Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about on big strategies for device settings. So we're going to be able to do it individually per device. The reason to do this is because Google has been announcing lately that obviously it's giving more power to AI than ever. And we want to keep control over things. So therefore, it's in our best interest to keep as much control as we can and to tell the platform where do we want it to spend more money into. By default, Google has pre-populated all devices for certain campaigns. So for example, if you are selling in certain industries where people is very unlikely to purchase through tablets or smart TVs, which is most of the industries, then you might as well want to stop that immediately. But let me show you how to start. All right. So we're going to go to the campaign level of your ads. So just make sure you go to campaigns and campaigns in here. And you select the campaign that you want to analyze. In this case, we're going to go with this one. You'll be able to see a tab called Insights and Reports in the left-hand side. Use the drop-down menu, expand it out, and then select when and where ads show. Once you click on that one, just make sure that you are on devices, and you'll be able to see the breakdown of the devices that your campaign is bidding for. In this case, you see that we've got 3 campaigns and we've got tablets, mobile phones, and computers. For this particular industry, tablets is not particularly something that we want to target because it doesn't return as much profit as we want it to. So you will see that there's a column for bid adjustment, and you will be able to increase or decrease the bids accordingly. So you will see that we have included in here as minus 90%. What that means, for example, is that if there's a $10 bid, it will become a $1 bid. Okay, we're telling the platform directly we are not interested in that particular device because it doesn't have many returns. You will see in some cases that you will see smart TVs in here, so just make sure to apply the same thing if you feel that's relevant for your industry, or if the data is telling you that, for example, the cost per click is, or the cost per conversion is way too high. So in this case, you can actually eliminate completely the bid for that by decreasing it 100%. In the past, you will see that you could actually exclude this device in order screens, but the big restrictions were to up to minus 90%, but they have changed it to 100% now, so we can just do it in here. And in this case, you can use this as well to analyze the performance of each individual device, which is very interesting. You will see that, for example, computers in this case is far better in terms of performance in both volume and in cost per conversion than mobile phones. So we are telling the platform we're less interested in mobile phones by reducing the bid in 20% and by increasing the bid 10% on computers. There's not a golden rule for this to see how much should you bid, more or less, but we've seen that for starters, it's a good practice to start in slots of 10%, so you can analyze what the effect of it is. So reduce it or increase it 10%, and if it's good, then do it another 10% and another 10%. Try not to do like too often because we need the platform to have some time to learn about these changes. But this is specifically how we do it in a device level, the bid adjustment. In the next chapter, we're going to be talking about something really interesting, which is the geo-target strategies and how to manage that properly, individually by city, by postcode, how to do exclusions. It's really important because that's one of the few manual things that we are able to keep so far in Google to control the cost of our campaigns. We have received a couple of questions lately about specifically the usage of AI on those campaigns in search and shopping. But we don't have enough time to answer them all, unfortunately. So we have opened up a couple of slots in our calendar. I'm going to leave the link of my calendar directly on the description. So you feel free to book a session with me. It's completely complimentary, and I can walk you through your competition on what are they doing, and how to learn from them, what to implement. I can analyze your funnel, traffic funnel, so we can see how can we improve it. and it's a little bit better because we have a lot more room to explore deeper every single individual meet. So just click the link below and just make sure to book session with your web marketing experts. Don't forget to subscribe. It massively helps us if you click the like button, because we'll be able to share these messages to a lot more e-commerce owners like this out that they want to scale their business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter.